Hello and welcome. Play-in action here. LCC Radotín hosting SK Jižní Město. SK Jižní Město, the high-seeded third finishing team in the NBLL 2025 regular season. Radotín finishing at 6th. This new playoff format, new for 2025. The 6th seed and the 3 will play for a play-in spot to the NBLL Final Four. The other two teams, Selb and the Wrocław Panthers, will play this weekend. This game, one of a series, best of 3. That second game in the series to be played on Thursday, with Jižní Město being the high seed host. That shot from Nešpor, unable to connect with goaltender Josef Slavík. Josef Slavík, one of the Czech national team goaltenders, having an up and down year, playing for this LCC white team. LCC enjoying their first offense as that shot makes contact with just about nothing and rolls in behind the LCC white defense. Jižní will have their second attempt to punch their ticket to their hosted Final Four weekend, the 22nd and 23rd of November at the at the Sportovní hala Jižní Město. Stedry. Having a hard time seeing over the glass here. I apologize for that. It looks like we're going to see a trip call. Karl Mokry serving that first penalty, the first whistle of the game. We'll see the Jižní Město power play go to work here. Fischer, leading scorer for Jižní Město, heads through the crease. He'll cycle the net. Feeding up for Bamušek. Bamušek back for Fischer. And Petr Popiet coming up with a loose ball. Big loose ball here. Ball ahead for Stepan Vesely. He'll try to take 30 seconds off this clock. Back into the experienced stick of Popiet. He'll whistle one wide. This one will roll favorably for Plešmid. And we will see the Jižní Město take a second crack at this. Shamai is running the point. Down for Stanek. Bambušek spins ahead. Jakubčuk. Stedry goes up over the top for Shamai. Shamai will have a shot. Good save there, Slavík. Do believe the first shot on goal for either team. Zahradník has Rozumek. Oh, and that's an unforced. Wow, good. Jerry getting the best of that ball. Having to work a little harder for this one. Way to run for Zahradník. We might see a shot here from Rozumek. Checked there by Matus Zibal. This one coughed up by Max Haylett, and Dan Vimielka will clear the ball. Still 15 seconds to play here on this man advantage. Stedry up for Sherry. Sherry, Stedry. Bambušek. That shot off the leg of Slavík. 3 seconds, my apologies. 3 seconds to play. Karl Mokry are releasing quickly here. We'll see if Jižní lets him out or if they want to try and get one quick. And here we go, 5-on-5. Fischer goes short side on Slavík, just goes off the toe there. And Jižní Město has the first marker of the game. Not technically a power play goal, as Mokry had been released from the penalty box. I do believe that advantage still was lingering, but LCC White did have 5 players on the floor. check here. Rozemek circles. Vesely. Sokup. Sokup spins for Popak. Popier. Picked off by Pleshmid. Has Sokup chasing. That one saved by Slavic. Big 1-on-0 save there. Stedry comes up with it. Neshbor moves it down to the side. Shamai surveying. Takes a chop from Vrana. Stedry has his first of the game. While Fisher did have the first goal of the game as the leading scorer for Jižní Město, Albert Stedry was not far behind. 2-0 your score in favor of Jižní Město early in this one. Just coming up on 5 minutes past in the game. Mokri and Dobiash at the face-off dot. Voitopoulos comes up with this one. Stedry to Yakimchuk. He'll take the top side. That shot off the mark. Fisher for Bambushek. Save Slavic. Popier. Moves it ahead for Zahradnik. Kazumplik. Plays for Popier. Vesely. They'll play together. Rozemek, the late ad with just 10 to play. Lukasz Neozhel has that one off the leg. That's the first save for Maciej Zelinka. Mikhail Kompas plays ahead for Kubakos and Stanek, joined by Shamai. Ten to play on the shot clock here. Stedry gets his first touch of the possession. Into the belly of Slavic, but Stanek able to create a reset. So this is a live ball here. This is the deadly corner for those familiar with the LCC Radotín arena. I wouldn't say deadly, but certainly more slippery and dangerous than others. No reset there, as they did rule that Stanek had gained possession after that reset. 3 to play. Shamai gets through, but Petter Beck was mistakenly pointing that the ball had touched something. I do believe it went through the legs of Slavic and bounced up and out of bounds. Matusz Tilsher correct. That ball did not have a deflection. Rozemek receives a pick from a shot there. That one does get a touch. Good shot from Vesely. He'll need to have a good night. I think this, it was a deflection, not a reset. Max Haylett kind of fluffing that one, and Pleshman will have another chance at a breakaway. I do apologize. I cannot see through this glass here. I'm going to try to elevate my position on a chair. That's the sound of a chair being moved. Lukasz Neuzhel with the ball. Popier. Vesely. Chance to shoot. Has a good check there from Matusz Gibal. Voitopoulos rubbed off that one. Fisher Kodim there to help. 3-on-2 situation here. Stedry wisely pulling this one out. Bambushek and Fisher late to join. Broken stick was thrown over the boards here. Shot blocked there by Neuzhel. Takes 2 big chops as Fisher. That one not a goal. Just a second too late. I believe Bambushek the shooter. So Popier spins for Max Haylett. Here comes Vesely. Oh, and a beautiful play there. Vesely finds Emil Moravec just standing on the inside. cutting the lead to just one. Emil Moravec, the grizzled veteran, attacking the first goal, on the board for LCC White. Mokri making it difficult for Hanzo Dobiash. Oh, sorry. Big hit potential there. Codium dragged down. Good call there. Nothing worth certainly not worth a minor, but certainly not something you're allowed to do. And Shamai will be guarded by Vrana. Fisher. Spinning for Stedry. Stedry considers a shot. Tacks it just wide. Sherry. He'll consider a shot. That one off the stick. One of the LCC defenders. Vrana, good pressure there. Fisher, he'll have a shot. That one over the defender. Going short side again on Slavik. That one tacking off the toe of the goaltender. Slavik a half save there, but not the good half. Sorry, 49% save, 51% goal. And Jižní will return to a 2-goal advantage. Good play there by Zahradnik. Mokri chasing the ball, needs to run with his head up. Good play there by Yakimchuk. Bambushek out the door. Sherry. Down for Yakimchuk. Stop there, Slavik. Yakimchuk, a strong, physical athlete, wants to get the top side. Running through the young defense of Zahradnik. Popier looks to quarterback this offense. Sokop. Waiting for his last two offenders to join on the possession. Rozumek. That one could have and should have been picked off by Pleshman. Pleshman bodies Haylett. And on his third attempt, Pleshman will not miss. A second and a half. And a breakaway goal for Kuba Pleshman, giving Jižní their largest lead of the night. 4-1. About 10 minutes foregone, long gone. Bygone is definitely what I was trying to say. Big chop there, Mokri. Sherry, back to Stedry. Stedry, surveying his options. Not a whole lot on that shot, but Bambushek chasing Vrana. Vrana runs through the check of Fisher. Vrana looking good in transition here. A couple more steps. I do believe Fisher would have caught him. Haylett. That pass knocked down by Atuth Jibal. Rosenmuth not able to get much on this one. This could go over and back, and Jibal could run onto this one. However, Pevny was back. Make sure it didn't turn out to be another breakaway. Fisher, skip for Yakimchuk. Stedry. Fisher. Jižní doing a great job moving the ball left to right. Stedry in tight. Save Slavik. There's a hand in the air. Wonder if we'll see Alish Kazumplik. There's a lot of contact on the far side. I didn't see the call, but I do not have a face of surprise as Kazumplik does head to the box. Rough is the call. Kazumplik looked to take the brunt of maybe a little bit of a high pick early and maybe decide to get that number back later in the game. Fisher for Bambushek. Shamai, the low righty. On the left side, you do have Sherry and Stedry. A scissor play there. That one, I'm not sure how that got nothing. Popier is going to have 5 seconds to get this ball over the half line. That ball knocked in front. Bambushek's going to have a free take at this. Shamai, Vimelka. That one saved slot by Slavik. Popier had nothing to do with that ball in the clear there. Stedry going airborne. Gets a good take. And Zahradnik has one man to beat. 2-on-1. Bambushek trying to catch up. Oh, wow! Stepan Vesely. Beautiful pass by Zahradnik. Had the wherewithal, the mental, the IQ, the experience to look towards the door, and Vesely flying out the door. Bambushek did his best to get back, cutting the break, getting that stick in front, but a beautiful ball by Jerry Zahradnik. LCC cuts that lead 2-2 to 2. Mokri does a good job looking off Popok initially. Popier trying to run past Neshbor. Halet. Neujil. They'll try to kill some time here. 37 seconds remain in the penalty. Shot and a reset. Neshbor. He'll play for Fleshmid. Fleshmid wisely pulling up, letting the power play unit do their thing. Fisher swings for Sherry. Stedry low. Five seconds in the penalty. We'll see if Jižní tacks another one late here. That one's saved by Slavik. Has a man ahead. And Jižní knew that man was coming out the door. Hospital pass here. Could bounce nicely for Vesely. Not sure. Vesely doing a good job keeping that ball loose with Sheball. Has it. 1 versus 4 is Vesely. He'll have 5 to play. Stepan Vesely not going to get a goal out of this one. Stepan Vesely, a heart. Nothing but heart on that forecheck. 1 versus 4. Stepan Vesely, certainly not known for being a large physical presence, but all grit on that play. A lot of respect here. Neshbor. Down for Fisher. Fisher skips one off the corner. I thought that did get a goaltender, but no touch. What do I know? Good crowd out here tonight. For those of you not joining us live, we do thank you for joining us online, these YouTube stream, on the NBLL _CZ YouTube channel. Kazumplik for Halet. Halet can't get that one to go. Neujil tracks it down. He'll skip it for Kazumplik. Kazumplik. Emil Moravec can't get that one to go, but not far off the mark. Neujil gets that one off the leg pad of goaltender. Sorry, mental blank there, but that's Matej Zelinka. 20 seconds to play in this first quarter. Stanek for Stedry. Stedry takes the tie side. Takes a big chop there. Shamai on the ground. Sherry takes a couple chops there from Vrana. That one into the stick of Slavik, and that will do it for the first quarter. 4-2 your score, Jižní Město. Radotín getting a bunch of good chops on hands the last 20 seconds there. Not worth a whole lot of points to get chops on hands, but can pay dividends later in the game. Jižní Město dominating possession time here, but I would say Radotín has dominated on shot percentage. Slavik looking reasonable in this first couple shots there. Matej Zelinka maybe not having his first couple saves. Did have a 1-5 hole there with Emil Moravec tacking the first goal on for Radotín. However, I would say that certainly Jižní Město, the more complete roster. Literally the more complete roster, 21 runners. And we will be back for second quarter action in just a minute. I'm going to grab a break, get an even higher chair to stand up above this very steamy glass. Back in a second. Hello, welcome, and thank you for tuning in to this NBLL stream. My name is Brian Whitmer.
My name is Peter G, and we are the founders of the Good Stick Company, the first and only lacrosse stick produced in European Union.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the stream, as well as we also hope you have time to check out our eShop. Hello, and welcome back for second quarter action. I am Brian Whitmer. Thank you so much for joining us here on this NBLL_CZ YouTube live stream. A contested loose ball. Karl Mokri not able to gain possession, although he did a good job making it difficult for Hans Adobiash on that initial face-off. Dombushek slows down the offense. Yakimchuk, not a super easy pass there for Stedry. Fisher, no shot. And White will have the a chance to have an initial possession here. Zahradnik will pass to Rozumek and change. Haylett, Nujel, he'll get a shot. That one smokes Richard Kodim, but I think it would have bounced up and out of bounds, so Kodim keeping it inbounds. Haylett, that one off the mark. We'll see if White can play the bounce, but that one taking quite the spin and getting out of bounds. We are entering a second quarter, which is the long door. So we could see some more transition opportunities here for both teams. Shamai taking a chop there from Schultz. That ball loose. Kazumpli can't gather. Shamai gathering his own loose ball there. Saves Slavik. Popier gathers. And all the Jižní Město players are off before a single LCC White player is able to exit the playing field. Good change there for Jižní Město. Kazumplik under pressure. Unable to safely get that ball. Fleshman has another transition opportunity. And here comes Pevny. Pevny has men up ahead. 3-on-3 opportunity. Sorry, I miscounted. I thought I saw 3-on-2 for Radotín developing. Popier plays for Emil Moravec. Rozumek. Haylett tucks underneath. That shot saved by Zelinka. 2-on-1, developing quickly. Shibal opts not to try to pick that one up. He was all alone on the crease. Had his time to pick that one up and make a better opportunity of that one, but Slavik happy to make one save and have that ball swatted out of bounds. Radotín will play a rare 5-on-5. All 5 on the bench. Sorry. Good shot there from Vesely into the pads of Zelinka. Koss moves for Bambushek. Jakubček forced down the side by Popier. Good defense. Stedry. That shot just wide by Bambushek. Popia doing a good job keeping this one loose. Petr Popia has that experience, certainly in his older years of his playing career, but experience does matter. Vesely playing for Moravec. Neuschel is in, has a shot, nails that one. Oh my, Emil Moravec, so Lukáš Neuschel drops Zelinka to his knees and stings in the top left corner. I would say the most impressive goal of the night for the 7 goals we have scored. Lukáš Neuschel opens the second quarter scoring, hammering a corner home. Radotín not going away on this one yet. Fischer down the side for Jakimchuk. Underneath. Save Slavik. Fischer plays Stedry. Full clock for Jižní Město. Fischer all alone, plays off the head. Big save Slavik. And Karl Mokry fearlessly going for the ball. Zahradník, he's going to have a breakaway. Zahradník! 4-4 ties the game. What a play. Jerry Zahradník, his second point of the game. Had a beautiful assist early in the game to Vesely. This one plays the hockey play to himself. Karl Mokry making that one a contested loose ball. Not going to get on the stat sheet for Mokry, but makes that one a loose play. All knotted up here at 4. Big chop, Mokry. Jakimchuk. No numbers. He'll test Popier. Bambushek, backdoor, Shamai. Vrana doing a great job forcing. Oh, big bump there from Shamai. Radotín on the clock to clear this ball. This one probably not cleared in 10 seconds. Does not matter. Vasek Frank, the very redundant whistle. Regardless, Jižní Město will have a full 30 to play here. Sherry, Bambushek. Oh, all over the top is Neshbor. Oh, decides to pass on the shot. Goes to Bambushek. Bambushek will show him how it's done. Taking the middle. Getting Slavik to go far side. Maybe that's where that ball was heading, but trickles either through the legs or maybe short side on Slavik. Quite literally a carbon copy of Neshbor's play, just circling the middle. Bambushek just altering the play and saying, hey kids, shoot the ball, like this. Mokry has the clamp. Pevny in there. Can't come up with it. Mokry presses Zhibal, Fischer. Petrak scares Fischer. Oh, Shamai all alone. That one saved Slavik. Stedry in all alone. Stanek, he can't think of what to do. Too much time, not enough players. Jižní Město is on the clock here. Rozumek just in the right place, the right time. Rozumek could get triple teamed here. Pevny. Good help there from Rozumek. 3-on-2 opportunity. Rozumek knots the game at 5 once again. Certainly a sloppier game from the LCC white team than the kind of cool, collected game that Jižní Město is playing. But I'll tell you what, exciting lacrosse being played here in Radotín. White rising to the occasion. Mokry and Dobiash. Oh, I think Dobiash might have jumped the gun on that one. Popia will have the ball out of the box. Plays down for Maciej Sokup. Neuschel. That one saves Zelenka. Neuschel has the shot, not afraid to muck it up afterwards. Haylett with the late change, gets Kazumplik on for the defender. Harmless change there as Jižní just gets the fifth attacker, Stanek, on. Stedry taking the middle again. That one will go. Stedry playing the short side once again on Slavik. LCC is going to have to cut the middle here as a lot of these Jižní Město goals are looking very, very similar. Catch the ball in the corner, run to the middle, and shoot. Not super complicated offense being played by Jižní Město. However, quite effective. Certainly can't be blaming Slavik for shots about 3 yards off his crease, 4 yards off his crease. Oh no, Kazumplik tragically overruns that one, but Rozumek was running ahead for this one. Rozumek tries to play it to Moravec. Moravec getting one chop on Vejmelka. And here comes Nešbor ahead. Oh no, a bullet pass from Fischer. A quality pass. And Haylett is up ahead. Pevny, a little late in the game. Soku. Oh no. LCC trying to play fast. Certainly one-on-0 lacrosse is more fun to play than 5-on-5 lacrosse, but we'll see if Kodim can settle this thing down. And Shamai moves it to Nešbor. Nešbor swimming through. Shamai tucking. Back for Stanek. Something's going on there. And Stanek throws it down into his own defensive end. Rozumek will start with the ball, playing Neuschel. Neuschel for Vesely. Haylett. Vesely. Oh, a good play there for Rozumek. That one just tipped off the stick. A good scoring what could have been a good scoring opportunity for LCC. Quick offense, probably a 10-second offense there. Kompas for Yakimchuk. Has the one-on-one opportunity that he does so enjoy. Vrana. Popier will throw the ball. Ah, that one smoking the doorman. Bambushek underneath for Fischer. Nešbor carrying the middle. Swings for Stedry. Stedry. Bambushek. Bambushek underneath. Shot saves Slavik. Popier has the doorman. Nobody off in time, does not matter as Rozumek had a chance on that bounce. Rozumek cannot get that ball out of Petrak. Petrak saying, no worries, I'll drop it for you. Pevny trying to make a play here. Vejmelka. Tough pass for Bambushek. Bambushek up to the task. Shamai. That one, Kurtek slams it into the ground. And Karl Mokri should look to change here. Popier. Smokes that one off the head. I believe it might have been his own player. Karl Mokri eventually changing. Popier has a pick from Vesely. Haylett underneath. Jezicek, big body there. Kos handles that one. And Kos, short side on Slavik. Kuba Kos in transition. What a ball there from Matej Jezicek. Perfect pass. The two are longtime defending teammates. Defensive teammates. Mokri kicks that one to Haylett. he's able to carry over into the backfield. Has Sokup up out of the door. A little bit of a basket catch there from Mokri. Chasing Stanek down. Stanek will put the ball into the stick of Voitopoulos. Shamai waiting for his offensive unit to join him. Neshbor testing. Sherry, Stedry. That one off the mark. Shamai for Stedry again. That one saves Slavik. Vrana. Rozumek. Emil Mravets. Oh no. Just a little too tall for Emil. Still 15 to play. Oh, short hops that one to Popier. 10 to play. Goes for Haylett behind the net. Skips off his stick and up out of bounds. Poira going for a run. Has Bambushek underneath. Yakumchuk into the stick of Slavik. Slavik has not a whole lot. Zelinka puts that one up the Voitopoulos. Sherry catches this one. He'll be hounded by Vrana. Fisher. Shot, save Slavik. Bambushek with a nice handle there. Oh, good handle there from Zahradnik. He'll have to run and a timeout, a wise timeout maybe, to give Radotín potentially a very important offensive possession to bring this game back within one. Slavik heading off for a well-deserved water break. Popier will head back to start this ball. We will need to have the correct time back on the board. No time is on the board currently. 3:06 remaining in this first half as Popier will saunder over the half line. Lukasz Neožil down for Rozumek. Rozumek. Popier, the intended receiver. Good checks here by Haylett and Vesely, but unable to drive the ball from the stick of Gibal. Dobiash will pass and change. This game will be repeated on Thursday at Jižní Město's home arena, Sportovní hala Jižní Město. 5 to play. Fisher circling. That one squeaks through the wickets of Slavik. Joseph Slavik's definitely going to want that one back. I'm not sure if Slavik was assuming that was going to be a high shot and maybe going a little too tall or moving the stick just out of the way, but Fisher correctly reads that one. Gets a piece of it as Slavik, but trickling through the net, returning Jižní Město to their largest lead of the game, 8-5 with 2:22 remaining in the first half. Mokri doing a good job of the face-off dot here. We'll see if Mravets can come up with this one now. Resembling a rugby scrum here. Stedry. Bambushek taking a shot from Pevny. Pevny, a young defender here, playing well this season. Popier comes up with it. Nobody running in transition. Here comes Pevney. He'll take a bump from Fisher. Turned at the wrong time on that one. Schulte swims over the second attempt from Fisher. Paulus plays the ball off the door. Yakimchuk in the slot. Save Slavik. Popier is surveying the entire field, considering a big bomb out the offensive door, but nobody open. Neujel will try his luck. Bounce shot save. Zelinka. Haylett can't get a piece of that one. We clear Kodium up to Petrak. Nah, ill-advised pass from Petrak. He'll wear a check from Popier as a reward. Bambushek. Stepping down. Another save, Slavik off the leg pad. Gathering his own rebound is Bambushek. 40 seconds to play here. Jižní Město does have a timeout. Good pick there from Emil Stanek. And here comes, Andre Appel, I believe that is. The door was open. That was a dangerous situation there. Wonderful check there by Karl Mokri. Slightly after the whistle, timeout had been called by Jižní Město. Matej Zelinka looking puzzled towards the bench. Slowly, Matej Zelinka starts to walk towards the bench. And there he goes. So we will see a 6-on-5 opportunity with 19 seconds to play here in the first half. We'll see if it's a scripted 6-man play here for Jižní Město. Enjoyable game here so far. We do want to thank you once again for tuning in tonight. Thank you for tuning in all season. Thank you for tuning in next season and the season after that and the season before that. 6-man opportunity here with 12 seconds to play. Fisher passes behind. Stedry back up to the high lefty. A seal from Dobiash and Sherry. And Fisher has a step down, a save by Slavik. So a double seal play results in a good shot from Fisher, but a better save from Slavik. So 8-5 your score after the first half. LCC White doing a good job fending off a vicious Jižní Město offense. We'll see if they can gather their wits and come back, have a second half comeback after this. Hello and welcome back. It's halftime. We have a full 12-minute intermission, which is more than enough time for you to check out our eShop.
We offer complete sticks, strung heads, unstrung heads, or fully customized sticks with armor mesh.
Stick around for second half action, and thanks for checking out our eShop. welcome back to third quarter action. A nice loose ball there from Pevny, eventually taken away by Fisher, and Jižní Město will play the first offensive set of this play-in game. Best of 3. See if Jižní come out with a little more energy and keep up this offensive scoring. Jakubček running down Main Street, saves Slavik. He'll make his first save of the half. Save. Oh, big catch there. Haylett, I said save. That's not technically correct, but it was a save of the possession from Haylett. Rozumek all alone on the left side. Is joined eventually by Sokup. Rozumek shot, save Zelinka. Petrak. Looking at Sherry. He'll take a lap. Shebal making a nice athletic catch there and moving it to Shamai and then Stanek. Sherry, lots of S's. Neshpor has an S. Shamai for Petrak. Petrak has no S's in his name. He'll get bodied there from Apple. Sherry dropping it. Looked like he was going to roll it backwards, but deciding to not have the first penalty for Jižní Město of the game. Jižní a clean sheet on the penalty. I do believe LCC has 2. Stepan Vesely with a nice catch inside. Just taking a simple stick check. No real body presence from the... Ooh, that one will get away from Jezicek, and Vrana has his chance. Popier stands and scoops. Vrana will change. Vesely, watched by Poira. Popier up for Neujal, scorer of the nicest goal of the night. Rozumek has a nice bouncer around Kompas, but that one just into the belly of Zelinka. And Jezicek up for a nice easy clear. Pleshman will be watched by Popier and Mokri. Fisher cycling in. Skips for Stedry. Stedry taking the top. Bambushek. Definitely, that is a short side save from Slavik. Oh, Mokri a little too short for that one. Dobiash up for Fisher. And Jižní Město will return to the offense. Neshpor taking the middle. Sherry swings to Fisher. Fisher will get a slipped pick from Neshpor. Good play there. Good defense. Vrana stopping Jakubchuk. Neshpor skips backside. Popier there in time to track that one down. That one off the mark, and this will be a contested loose ball here as Vejmelka, certainly the largest of the 5 competitors in there. Pevny almost comes up with it. Vejmelka fans on it, and Pevny does eventually gather with 10 to play. Big pass there for Schulze. Oh, no. And it does look like there had been 6 players in white. So Sokup will return to the penalty box for the 3rd penalty of this LCC white for the evening, and Jižní Město will try to tack on its first official power play marker of the evening. Fisher will start at the point. Sherry. Springboard pass to Fisher. Shamai. Bambushek behind the net. For Stedry. Stedry taking a side seal there. Zumplik guarding Stedry. Behind the back, flick down to Bambushek. Bambushek has that one off the short side of Slavik. Popier getting through. 4 seconds to clear that ball. A dart thrown at the Jižní Město bench, and that one rolling harmlessly to Petrak in the corner. Fisher running the point once again. Bombashek in the shooter spot this time. Pavel Doshli, a notable absence for Jižní Město. Podružek and Klikacek, notable absences on the left side. Bombashek shooter spot. Fisher in the crease on that one. Carbon copy of the last clear. Popek has no one to pass to. His bullet pass to Rosemek. He has 2 seconds to clear. He'll get over. Rosemek plays for Neuzil. Neuzil, Stepan Vesely. Vesely with 10 to play. Rosemek, Haylett. Haylett, 5 to shoot. Shot from the wide. That one into the pads of Zelinka. Dobiash up ahead. Zheznicek receives this one. And Stanek. Still 20 seconds to play here on the power play. An illegal substitution of too many men called. Sedri going backdoor. Stanek. Stanek pulling that one a little late. If that had been a one-timer, that might have had a good chance. So the power play survived by LCC White. Stedry into the breadbasket of Slavik. Pevny takes the short hop. Good catch there. Neuzil. Haylett, good catch, but can't get that one past Zelinka. And here we have Vojta Paulus. No real interest in going to the net here. He'll wisely play for Pleshmid, who will play for Shamai. Stanek. Sedri taking the middle. Sherry underneath. That one rolls harmlessly wide. Flip pass in front. Had Stanek on the doorstep. Oh, good shot there. Popier stopped by Zelinka. Kicked wide. If you're down 3, there's kind of a why not attitude from Popier. If that had gone in, that would be quite the electric tally, as we do have 0 goals in this third quarter so far. Slavik seeming to buckle down and surviving that power play. Fisher and Bombashek can't make something go in the 2-man game. Good chops there from Schulze. Oh no! Yakimchuk had a trail check from Schulze. That ball going off the glass. That ball traveling from the glass off the back of Slavik and into the net. A tragic goal if you're on the home side here, but a goal is, they don't ask how many, Jesus, I just screwed that one up. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And how many is 9 for, oh, and a terrible pass from Monza Dalbiash. Oh, big body, Kazumplik from behind. Dangerous play there. I'm surprised he's still on the playing field. No boarding was assessed. Wasn't a big check, but it was from behind. Conditions are a little slick. Fisher tries to play underneath the Dobiash. Fisher might have the chance to give it back to Kazumplik. Oh, that's Pevny clearing. Pevny, wide, Haylett, flip pass, can't get through. Stanek. Bambushek. That one off the shoulder. Slavik was dropping on that one. Popier scaring Sherry off the ball. Quite the play there. That had been a reset, so that may not have been the wisest play from Popier, but all's well that ends well. Could be a no pick here from Moravec. A good pick there from Vesely. Haylett finds Soku but cannot connect as Rosemek has 5 seconds to shoot. That one off the bar. Rosenbeck, a beautiful shot. And here comes Mikhail Kumpas on the run. That one off the iron as well. Stedry catches that one on the fly. And 30 seconds to play offense for Jižní Město. Stanek. Kumpas in front. Big hit, Apple. Good job there. Good slide help for LCC White. Carl Mokri has this one. Good outlet pass there from Slavik. Oh, what a tough pass to handle for Neuzhel. Big chops there from Zheznicek. Revets. Big shot there off the goaltender. Petrok versus Rosenbeck for the loose ball. Has Zhibal in transition. He can, oh no! Heartbreaker from Matos Zhibal. Good help there from Zheznicek. Plays Fisher. Rana and Zheznicek matched up inside. Probably two biggest bodies here in this playing game. Yakimchek taking a devil-may-care attitude to the middle. Good, Schultze keeps that one on the ground. Rana looking up. He'll have to run past Yakimchuk. Big chops. Still running is Rana. And that ball will travel into the Jižní Město bench. Good forecheck from Yakimchuk. Notable absences for LCC White. Dominic Peshek, Pavel Sirk, Jirka Kostal, Hansa Hulesh. Stanek, ball behind to Neshbor. Neshbor has that one. Vashek Frank, the official, really thinking about that one. That looked like a pretty clean goal to me. Fakes going the far side, fakes going to his offhand, his dunk side, was Neshbor. Coming back to the, kind of the, what would you call that? The Canadian egg roll. Kind of stuffs it short side, but a bit of just a roll there out of his right hand. Mokri cannot defeat Dobiash on this one. Dobiash plays Petrok. And Bambushek. Fisher, Stedry. That one probably has overtaken Lukasz Neuzhel's nicest goal of the night. A no-look floating pass through the middle, cutting through the crease was Albert Stedry, tallying his, I believe, third goal of the night. Beautiful assist from Hansa Fischer. And just like that, Jižní Město starting to get away with this one. Trip is the call, and a fourth penalty assessed. And Jižní Město will return to the power play. Jižní Město playing a little bit of share ball here, making sure everybody gets a touch. Fisher goes for a seal underneath. Bambushek narrowly missing the head of Slavik. Still 10 to play. Good seal there from Kumpas. Oh, trying for another floating pass through. Kumpas gets a piece of something and a reset. And Jižní Město gets to play a little more offense. Fisher, Stedry. Save Slavik. Hope you had running. Good pick there from Zahradnik. Oh, and Fisher getting, oh, here comes. Unfortunate series of events there for Popier. good pick originally set by Zahradnik. After the pick, Zahradnik decided to change, leaving Fisher to re-pursue Popier. Bambushek goes for the scissor play. Circling the net. Good play by Schultz, forcing him off the ball. And he'll run. Bounce pass. That could put Pevney in the hospital. If I'm Schultz, I'm going to be hearing about that one on the bench. Neshbor. Still 10 seconds on the power play. A little too hot to handle for Stedry. Five on five. Save Slavik. Going, whoa, up around the neck, but escaping that check is Vrana. Neshbor with a good forecheck. Popier. Guarded by Fisher. Oh, all alone was Emil Moravec. Stepan just off the mark there is Vesely. And a full clock for Hans Fischer. Fleshmid into the stick of Slavik. Not a terrible take. Zahradnik can't handle this one. Put a little bit of a forecheck on Fleshmid. Fleshmid settles it down for Stanek. 1 minute to play here in this third quarter. LCC White scoreless. Neusiel ahead for Popier. Haylett has a good pick from Vesely. Popier, I don't know about that one. Still rolling. And here comes Jižní on a break. Oh, looks like Vesely might be headed to the penalty box for this one. Vojta Paulus shovels that one up and out of bounds. And Vesely will be coming to the penalty box. Jižní Město will have a full 30 seconds to play. Sorry, Haylett with the penalty. So in the final 30 seconds of this quarter, we'll see if Jižní Město goes for a nice quick one. Sherry can't handle this one. 10 to play. Fisher loves finding Sherry on that far side. Shamai, nice garbage opportunity there. And that will do it for the quarter. A slow start, but Jižní Město tacking on 3 goals to build their lead to 11-5 over LCC White. We'll be back with you in 2 minutes or less for fourth quarter action after this.
Hey, it's a crunch time. We're getting into the fourth quarter of the game, and it's also a crunch time for lacrosse as a sport.
We thank you for supporting us and what the Good Stick Company does to make lacrosse accessible and affordable for people all over the world. We just want to say thanks for supporting this NBLL stream, and we look forward to seeing you guys out there.
Ciao.
And here we go, fourth quarter action. We'll see if LCC can mount the comeback they need to go ahead in the series. However, they can win a Game 2 in Jižní Město and a Game 3 immediately following that Game 2. Should it come to it. Stedry, Fisher, one-timer, off the bar. Bambushek wisely tracking that one in the backfield. Full 30 to play here. Still a minute to kill in the slashing penalty against Haylett. Vrana will get a good chop on Fisher. Kazumplik will try to take some time off this penalty. Carl Mokri making life hard for Petr Popě as that ball is thrown away. Still 32 seconds to play in this penalty play. Jižní Město will have a full power play opportunity. Shamai plays Bambushek, has Fisher down low. Sherry and Stedry are the lefties. Bambushek cycling the crease, looking for Fisher inside. Sherry stings one off of the legs of Fisher. Friendly fire from Sherry. Mokri down Main Street. He'll get bumped. Can't get a shot free. That shot off of Sherry, a little taste of his own medicine from Zahradnik. And we'll see if 5-on-5. So another penalty survived by LCC White. I'm not sure Jižní Město does have a power play goal. Nespor can't get that one to go. Here comes Max Haylett. One to beat. Oh no, maybe not. Rozemek behind. Watched by Compass. Good job putting out the fire there by Mikhail Compass. Popě can't get that one to go on cage. Stuck in the back of the net. Ball goes to Jižní Město. Nespor. The shooter, the transition play from Nespor, and he'll get another offensive shift. Maybe he'll head off, but he's young. Get your minutes, kid. Bambushek. Yakimchuk. Stedry plays off the legs of Slavik. Has Vrana up ahead. Has good help there from Tomáš Rozemek. Sokup. Sorry, Haylett. Rozemek. Sokup. 5 to shoot. Max Haylett. Check there from G-Ball. That one on net. Actually a really good spot from Max Haylett. Sliding into the save was Zelinka. Kubakos will patiently move the ball off to Bambushek. He'll play for Fisher. Sherry. Sherry plays for Fisher. Fisher saved by Slavik. Andre Appel keeps this one going his way. Has not successfully cleared the ball. Mielka with the ball. And 30 more seconds for Jižní Město. And just like that, Stedry cannot be handled by Sherry. And Neujal will gather in the offensive zone. For Popě. Great save there, Zelinka. Great save, Zelinka. Going the short side of Popě. Whistling that one off the leg pads. Schultze, good pressure there. He'll get picked off. Shamai, oh, big chop there. Mokri, I'm not sure there's a 0 hands up, but sounded like helmet to me. Mokri tries to get some more checks in there. Pevny can't get out of this one. Here comes Slavik. Podium has 30 to play here. Bad reset. Save Slavik. Slavik will get a rough call. So Sokup will serve 2 minutes. A little bit of frustration visible there from Joseph Slavik. Fisher heads up to the center dot. He'll be joined by Petrok this time, as well as Stedry down below with lefties. Fisher with Stanek and Bambushek. Looks like a scissor play there for Stanek. Good loose ball there from Popier. Emil Moravec out of the door. Tries to run through Petrok. Petrok putting a good body on Moravec. Good ball, good timing there from Petr Popier, but can't make much out of it. Shamai. Sherry now returns to the power play. Oh, Shamai dropped in front. That ball up off the chest pad of Slavik and out of bounds. Shamai will head off. And here we have another scissor play. Good shot there from the power play unit. They'll play for another 30. Oh no, just a little too tall for Stanek. Behind the back, flip for Bambushek. Bambushek, nice overhand shot. Short side, Slavik, good check. Andre Appel, good job keeping it loose. Fisher whistles that one into the defender. Simply can't come up with it. Stedry gets the ball past Slavik, but Popier diving on the loose ball. Popier whistling it into the stick of Kuba Kos. And now Fisher has Vemielka. Good call there as Vemielka did travel into the crease to make contact with Petr Popier. Popier will try to get past Yakimchuk. Good catch there, Rosemek. Rosemek, toast compass. Good pick there. Oh, good take, Rosemek. Can't get that one to go, but a little instant action there from LCC White. Rosemek, a beautiful move there. Shot Rosemek must happen now. Off the stick of Poira, I believe. Playing 5-on-5 lacrosse here. Zumplik, a late joiner. He's going to get a good check on Neshbor. Good job from the Jižní Město bench telling him. Whoa, a little high there. Yeah, that's got to be an instant call there. Oh, that should be a penalty against Jižní. Good high there. I thought initially I saw the official with a hand up. Went high on Kazumplik with looked like a cross check. Jižní Město playing a fantastic game of zero penalty lacrosse. That ball floating into the stick of Rosemek. Looking for his best buddy, Haylett. That one off the stick of Zelenka, so this would be a reset. Vasek Frank blowing that one. That ball should be staying with white. Correct call is eventually made. Rozemek. Oh, wow, and LCC elects to only send 4 players out. Sokup making this one look really hard. Trapped in the stick of Sokup. And here comes Matosh G-ball. Wojtopoulos. 6 minutes to play here. A scoreless second half for LCC White. Fisher plays Bambushek. Saves Slavik. Joseph Slavik is playing a great game right now. Oh, I'm going to have to narrowly dodge this ball. Yakimchuk is going to shoot this one. Might not have needed to shoot it that hard, but deciding to muscle that one into the short corner on Slavik is Yakimchuk. His second goal of the game, the first one being that unfortunate one off the glass and off the back of Slavik. First goal of the first goal of the quarter for Jižní Město. 12-5 your current score. As Dobiash stripped of this one. Oh, Karl Mokri looks up but can't move the ball fast enough. Kazumplik with the ball. He'll go backwards with it. To Popier. Popier will be covered by 2 players. Pevny not looking for the ball. Pevny forced off the ball by Compass. Kos, head for Petrak. And Petrak muscles that one into the short side as well. So Jižní Město flawless in the second half. Extends their lead to 8, and LCC White be scratching their heads a little bit saying, hey, what are we going to do to correct this scoring imbalance in the game 2? And Mokri jumps early on that one. Not helping his team here is Jižní Město, I'd have to say 75+% possession time. Yakimchuk going for a hat trick. And there we go with, there's the first penalty of the game. As Neshbor, I'm gonna say what I think I saw. I do believe I saw Kazumplik stick a leg out and try to trip somebody after the play, the shooter, Yakimchuk. And Neshbor told him exactly what he thought of him. We're gonna do a private interview real quick. Confirmed by Neshbor, Kazumplik did stick a leg out or try to kick someone. Not a previously unseen play from Kazumplik previously, but regardless, whatever he said was not okay. And Neshbor will be serving the first first penalty at all for Jižní Město this game. Haylett slipped through Neuzil. Neuzil in the crease, but a good play. Zelinka still on top of it. Oh, Neuzil checked by Pleshman. Neuzil, certainly a taller person than Pleshman, gets him in the neck. Pleshman goading Neuzil into a penalty. We're going to play some 4-on-4 lacrosse here. As Lukáš Neuzil is set to serve 2 minutes. And a save there from Slavik. And Neuzil will need to make his way over to the penalty box with 4 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So while Pleshmid certainly did make contact with Neutral, the contact that Neutral gave back was a little high. It's tough being tall, isn't it, Lucas? Kind of smiled. Didn't think it was that funny. Bambushek skipping for Stedry. Stedry too hot to handle. Andre Apple almost knocks this one down. Fisher. Sherry. Sherry, a pass. Bambushek on the loose ball. Good pick there from Fisher. Simple pick there. Saved by Slavik. And Popak will, unopposed, clear this ball. That one caught clean by Bambushek. I do believe they had Sherry fooled with a hidden ball trick, but that was the only one. Stanek in alone. Oh, decides to go down the side instead of crossing the crease, and that one just whistled wide on the one-on-0 opportunity. He'll probably want that one back, but young player has plenty to play for in the future. He'll have his chances moving forward. And here goes Pevny, chased by Petrak. Pevny, shot. That one can't connect. He'll have another chance at the ball. Poira driving Pevny into the wall. Now we're 5-on-4. As Neuschel is still in the box the last 30 seconds here, but Neshbor has been released. Shamai, Bambushek, Fisher. Stedry. Yakimchuk. Pass. Backdoor. Shamai somehow gets that one in front of the goal, and that is a power play goal for Jižní Město. 15-5 your score here with 2:38. 2:30. Time to see a dentist. Get it? Tooth hurty. No smiles, no laughs from the crowd here. I am holding a microphone. I am standing up. I do believe that's called stand up. Maybe. Some rowdy fans over here. Mravitz had the opening. Here has a nice pick from Vesely. Shot. Gets that one through the short side. Having most of that ball. Again, I'd call that an 80% save for Zelinka, but that 20%, that's what's going to go up on the board. First goal of the whole half for LCC White. Certainly not a productive offensive second half. Unit. Adam does love the word unit. Adam loves unit. Mokri doing a good job getting down on the clamp, getting there ahead of Dobiash. Mokri, he's going to take a body from Yakimchuk. That ball skipped through to Haylett. Chance to play a 1-0. 1-on-1. 5-hole Max Haylett. Seemed very reluctant to take Voitopoulos 1-on-1 there. Zelinka is going to want that one back, but Zelinka playing a very solid game so far. Allowing the last two, but certainly a clean sheet. Big body there, Schultze. Zahradnik gets out of this one. And ball ahead for Stepan Vesely. Zahradnik with a pick. Haylett, he'll have another one. Max Haylett feeling it. As Max Haylett, 2 straight. Wonderful little celebration. Max Haylett, good for you. Touch yourself, Max Haylett. Good 3-on-2 opportunity for LCC White. They're looking for, and Haylett, Mokri just a little too tall. Oh, here we go. Pevny. Oh, no. Stern turned aside by Zelinka. I am impartial in this one, but I was rooting for Pevny on that one. Fleshman swimming through 3-4 checkers. Not a whole lot to play for Jižní Město here. Stanek. And Stanek will get on the board as well. Still going down the side there, waits out. Joseph Slavik and putting that one through the wickets. Minutes of play, and Jižní Město has regained their 8-goal advantage, which currently happens to be a doubling up of the LCC White. Mokri and Dobiash, pretty even contest so far. Dobiash coming over this one. Big check from Mokri. Vemielka can't handle this one. Tough pass from Dobiash. Ahead for Petrak. Petrak has a one-on-one opportunity with Schulze. Petrak over the top. Save. In the stick of Slavik. Big check there. Great forecheck from Sherry, I believe. Or Petrak. G-Ball decides to roll that, try to roll that one past Slavik. 13 seconds to play. Fisher. Now Fisher will probably ice the game. Stedry for 2 seconds to play. That goal will count. I think Slavik may have called it quits just a second too early there. So that goal will count. The final score here, 17-8, Jižní Město taking the game 1 advantage over LCC White. This game 2, and if necessary, game 3 will be played at Sportovní hala Jižní Město on Thursday. Do not believe that game will be streamed, but we do invite you to follow along on Point Bench for live stats. I'm Brian Wimmer. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. See you. What do you think?
It's a great game.
Yeah, it's a great game. Bye.